Okay, what's good, boyos? And and girlos? I don't know. Didn't mean to open that browser, but okay. Let's see, webcam only. Just gonna show my face for a second while I'm getting the browser up. I've I've been up since 8 and I still managed to almost be late. This is sad. But hello everyone. We are here with some being awake at early in the morning again for Pokemon news. Only for Pokemon, man, I swear. Well, Pokemon and Smash. Main thing's Nintendo, I will get up for. Most of anything else, nah. Oh, of course, work. If it's important to me in some way, I'll get up. But in most cases, nah. I missed out on all my memories from Facebook last year. 3 years ago and 2 years, because I had a bunch of memories I wanted to share, but oh well. The main thing I wanted to get up here was this post that I made yesterday. If I could just zoom into just the post, that'd be great. No, that's too far. No, no, no more zoom. No more zoom. Oh well. Probably won't be able to get it that. I'm trying to get it so I would have nobody's face. Premiere will begin shortly, so see? We don't have time for this. Let me get my Bluetooth, whoever that is. There we go. Alright, so live streaming. I don't have any. I have one viewer. We have one. We got one, boys. We gotta share it. I didn't even share the music like I thought I was going to. Change the shift. Change the source. Share the stream, actually. That will help things. Alright. Oh, that's too close. Alright. Up early. Again. With more Pokemon news. Reacting to more Pokemon news. Come hang if you'd like. Share that to that on my story. Duplicate the tab. Share it to my page. I feel like the video is starting and I'm not seeing it. Okay, alright, we got a minute. Alright, so share to Discord. Bring up Discord. Discord's not open, is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Last minute predictions. Like personal ones would be like, a Pokepark 3, or what do I have over here? Pokepark. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm showing all y'all's faces. Pokepark 3. You still have yet to hear anything about the Detective Pikachu game for Switch. Check for updates. Of course you are. I should have Discord open. That was my fault. To piggyback off of Roger's base from YouTube, the trading card game for mobile and or Switch, because considering they had most releases for mobile and Switch with the Cafe game, which released last night, which I installed but I didn't play yet. Pokemon Cafe Mix. A Pokemon Coliseum XD Yellow Darkness port successor would be awesome. Of course, the biggest one is Generation 4.
Hello.
The more realistic one, maybe Generation. Let's go Pikachu and Togepi.
Pokemon Cafe Mix.
And you turn this up.
Just released today.
Oh, I did just. Oh wow, nice.
I hope you're all enjoying it.
All right, so they talked about Cafe Mix.
Today, I would like to tell you about a new project we have been working on.
Oh.
To begin,
a new project.
Please take a look at this video.
All right. Oh wait, Pokemon made people trade together. Pokemon. Wait. I gotta add things in here. They got the cards and the books, man. It was Pokemon is just a worldwide phenomenon. Add existing. Wait, what? Did I miss it? And now, I'll add it later. Hold up. Team battle? Here. What do we have? What do we got here? Pokemon Unite. Presented by the Pokemon Company.
I'm happy to announce the first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game, Pokemon Unite.
Team-based strategic game.
Tencent to develop this game, and I would like to invite Stephen Ma from Tencent to tell you more. Stephen, it's all yours.
Pokemon Unite, interesting. Something brand new that nobody expected.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hello everyone, I'm Stephen Ma from Tencent. As a Pokemon fan myself, I'm really happy to be able to announce this project. The Unite in Pokemon Unite.
He's a Pokemon fan himself, that's great.
Players coming together with a shared
Hit my, oh no, don't hit my laptop.
innovative gameplay and quality. Tencent and the Pokemon Company have united with the goal of creating a new game that could be enjoyed by all. At Tencent Games, we are committed to our search for undiscovered potential in game development. And this also holds true in our partnership with the Pokemon Company. This is why we have assigned Tim
Turn this
Siever,
down some.
a team with 11 years of game development experience that has worked on many hit titles, to this project. I am confident that
Look at the model. I always love to see them to do the behind the scenes process, the modeling, because I've modeled myself when I went to college.
About all new gameplay experiences that will surprise and delight all players. Thank you.
Stephen, thank you very much. The development concept behind Pokemon Unite was to
It's a
create
cooperative Pokemon game.
that anyone could pick up and enjoy immediately.
Highly accessible, but deep
It
gameplay.
also has a lot of depth to be played over and over again. Tencent
Kinda glitched in
Games
the corner over there for a second.
specializes in team-based battle games, and we have fused that with Pokemon to create an all-new experience in Pokemon Unite. Next, I would like to have the producer of Pokemon Unite, Mr. Hoshino, show more of the game to you all.
Because I think Pokemon Unite is the
Masaaki Hoshino
main thing
from
here.
Pokemon Company, producer of Pokemon Unite. Allow me to go over some of the basics. The biggest defining trait of the game is its real-time team battles, featuring the most Pokemon seen in a single battle yet, with 2 teams of 5 Pokemon each.
I'm sure somebody is popping off about this.
Players team
It
up
looks
and cooperate
interesting.
together to defeat the opposing team. This is the layout of the battle arena. Your team's side is on the left,
Ally side and
while your
opponent side.
opponent's side is on the right.
Interesting.
On each team's side, there are a total of 5 goals, or scoring areas.
So you have to get to those
Catch wild
respective
Pokemon
places?
that inhabit the field to score points.
So you have to get to the opponent's
The
goal
of the game is
area,
to score
goal
more
point.
points than your opponents within the time limit. The Pokemon you control begins each battle at level 1. By
Okay,
defeating
the
wild
offside
Pokemon
level
on
1.
the field, your Pokemon will increase in level and even evolve. As well
Well,
as
they can
learn
evolve
new
real time.
moves.
Evolve real time, learn the moves. So it's the Pokemon games
Your
in
Pokemon
real
learns as
time.
it levels up. Focus on close range attacks or choose to optimize for long range capabilities. Even with the same Pokemon, you can choose
How you
fight
play is
back.
up to you.
Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called
Unite moves.
Some can deal a lot of damage to multiple opponents at once. Each Pokemon has a
KO'd
different
Snorlax as well as two other people?
powerful effects. Choosing when to use your Unite move
Talonflame?
and attempting to read when the opponent will use theirs is part of the excitement of the match. Use tactics like surrounding opponents.
But the Gengar, the Gengar was trying its best.
Sneaking around back to the opponent's
Yo,
side
that Clefable and Snorlax is going at it.
opponent's attention. Teamwork is very important in order to defeat your opponents. To make it easier for players to enjoy battling with others in Pokemon Unite, we will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo Switch and
Oh, and
mobile
for Switch
devices.
and mobile. I might actually play
The
this.
game will also
I mean, I
support
might actually stream
smartphone
this.
play.
I mean, I was gonna test it out.
I hope you will look forward to the release of Pokemon Unite.
Since this is the first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game, I imagine some of you may be wondering how the game will actually play. Well, I'd like to show you some gameplay with 10 players.
Oh wow, they got 10 people.
Here is the group who will be joining my team.
Singer and talent. Hello. Riddle solving content creator. Got big content creators from Japan. World champion, let's go. Pokemon tournament world champion. Thanks for letting me join today. I'll try my best today. It's so cool to see like other people instead of just like the super higher ups. Voice actress. Sarah Yu. Anna, Pokemon Company.
I'm going to focus on playing,
Alright.
so I'll turn it over to our 2 commentators.
They got commentators.
I'm Corey, and I'll be your commentator for today's match. And I have the producer of the game, Mr. Hoshino, here too to provide commentary.
Thanks, I'm happy to join you.
And with that, let's get the match started.
I love how I love that they're probably not in the same place, but they have it set up where it's like left and right, so they're just sort of mirrored. Pick Lucario. Very interesting indeed. Alright, let me actually add my
There are advantages in Pokemon Unite. Each Pokemon has different traits and abilities, so your choice is important.
create new Pokemon presents 624 browse, so I can actually have this up here. They're getting ready, boys. Oh, it's exciting. Hold up, I'm trying to get there.
As we can see, our players are catching lots of wild Pokemon.
There we go. Alright, lock that.
And we have our first score of the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. Ishihara's Squirtle has evolved into a Wartortle. His
Oh, they're so
HP is
excited.
very low.
If you retreat to a goal on your side, you can recover your HP.
Talonflame has its sights on Pikachu.
Not Pikachu.
Pikachu couldn't get away.
Oh no, no, Shoko-san. Shoko-san,
If
no.
your Pokemon is knocked out, it will recover after a brief
Shoko-san.
amount of time.
Snorlax is trying to score a goal, but the opposing team's Clefable and Talonflame are trying to put a stop to it.
If you get attacked
Oh,
while trying
jeez.
to score, you will be interrupted.
Charmeleon is in trouble, being chased down by 3.
Wait, if you attack while you're trying to score, okay. So you're not just so you're not like
Amazing play. They expertly
you're not
surrounded their
intangible.
opponents.
It's cool that they're so like showing certain ones they're on their phones, and then the other ones are on their
The opponents
and then the others are on the Switch. So it's cross-platform.
And here comes a Unite move. Talonflame is knocked out, and Charizard unleashes a Fire Blast.
Oh man. Like, I wish you could see their like what they're saying in real time, like their impression thoughts. Cause they're talking in Japanese, but we can't understand them.
There's no telling who will end up winning this match.
Matsumaru has a lot of points saved up, and he's sending his Charizard in for a goal. And he scores a massive score for the team. This
Wow.
might decide the match. As we near the end of the match, we see Mr. Ishihara's team approaching the goal on the opponent's side. And here is Snorlax with a Unite move and Blastoise unleashing a Unite move of its own. They are overwhelming that Venusaur. Only 10 seconds left on the clock now. Can Team Ishihara do it?
Oh man. Oh, I didn't see that dude. He was like so close, so close.
And that's the game. Mr. Ishihara's team are the winners.
I didn't know who was going to win right up until the very end. What a
Wow.
thrilling battle. As you could see, it took a lot of teamwork to emerge victorious.
So his team won.
Thanks to all of our players and commentators today. We are hard at work on Pokemon Unite to make it a game that we hope all of you will love.
Okay.
We look forward to sharing more details in the future about when we plan to launch the game.
Okay, so
Thanks
it's not out
again for
yet.
tuning in today.
Thank you. Terminology is not final. Game footage is not final. So terminology. So they meant like terminology of the game, or that the game name isn't final, or what actually isn't final? Pokemon Presents. Then we got clips from. So Pokemon X and Y, episode 27, official clip, and then goodbye and thank you, Alola. Pokemon in series, Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Moon. I need to watch Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon all the way through. I've only watched up to uh like I think the episode right before they had the filler like baseball episode, and I still have yet to watch that one. And I need to, because that one looked like it was super fun to just to just experience Ash and crew playing baseball. Walker says that was it. Yeah, that was it. I kind of I was gonna peep at the live chat because it seemed like it got periodically disabled and re-enabled as the stream was on there. Because while it was playing like or like right before the stream was on, the live chat was there, and I saw some like Poke Park 3 and this and this and this and this. There were a whole bunch of like expectations for this, but we also have to realize that last time they did say that we had like they did say, oh, we have one new like we have like come back for one new for a new for project, or we have a project. They just said a new project, or we have a project to show you, and that was it. Pokemon Unite. I mean, it definitely looks fun. Like you saw how much fun they were having with it, but the fact that the last one set kind of a high bar is that they brought back a beloved classic from the Nintendo 64 onto the Switch. So that kind of raised the stakes, like, oh, maybe they're gonna bring another like cult classic game to the modern eye, or maybe they're gonna like give us something entirely new, like a like I said, the Let's Go games or the Generation 4 remakes. I already said that the Generation 4 remakes were going to be very, very unlikely, but you know, everything was unlikely because it didn't get because it didn't get because nothing else besides this brand new like it's ba- it's not it's not an MMORPG. It's a real time strategy competitive game. So seeing Pokemon in real time, actually, like real time strategy, that they can use moves, they can learn moves, and they can evolve in real time. These are all very new concepts for Pokemon, I think. The most real time thing I knew of a Pokemon was Pokemon Shuffle, or like Pokemon Rumble Blast, and things like that. But this is like a taking the kind of the core things of Pokemon and combining it into like a sort of sport scorekeeping thing. It's kind of novel, actually. I am my interest is piqued about it. Like it does look neat. It looks fun. Like I will try it when it comes out, but just that it wasn't what a lot of people weren't expecting or didn't want. I guess in a sense, I don't want to say didn't want, even though that is the right phrasing, but it just wasn't what the Pokemon community were getting themselves hyped for, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot of. I feel like it may be a fair deal of disappointment from this, even though it looks like it's gonna be a good time. Waka says Pokemon Duel. Pokemon Duel. I I know of like I know the name of what that is. Hold up. Let's see. Uh, that's not the right source. Yeah, welcome only. So I can get that up. Pokemon. that you evolve as the game goes on. Oh, okay. Wait, wasn't Pokemon Duel the mobile game? Or is that am I wrong? A free-to-play digital board game developed by Heroes and published by the Pokemon Company. It was initially released for Android and iOS devices in Japan under the title Pokemon Co-Master in April 2016. It later released in other territories in January 2017. Ah, yeah, I remember it was a mobile game that came out a while back. Excuse me. Wait, Choctopus actually made a video saying goodbye Pokemon Duel. Oh man, so did the game effectively die? It says new ways to battle in Pokemon Duel 2017. I might have to find a way to record my phone screen with a webcam and be able to stream some Pokemon Duel just to just to go back and oh they killed the servers? Did they really? Oh man. I was gonna be like, oh, let me actually go back, like go and showcase this game before we get Pokemon Unite. Oh well. Wait, so if they killed the servers, like, is the game just dead? You can't play it anymore? Wait a minute, that's my phone. Let's see. Oh, let's change our source from reaction to. I gotta add the impressions text in there actually. Text. No, not a text file, an image file. There we go. Impressions text. Browse impressions. I probably should have changed the color of the impressions text, but eh. Alright, so impressions will be there. Alright, so turn reaction off. Impressions is there. Very nice. I feel like I'm still moving the other text, but I can't be because it's locked. What is moving? It's something that's hidden, but I can't. I'm sorry, like my the bounding box was moving for something, but I don't know what it actually. What in the name of God? Oh, it's the discussion text. I was like, what is this? Right, so mute the impressions text. Alright, impressions is there. Okay, there we go. Because so you just said, oh, okay, so it's just straight up dead. So even if I were to go to it and download it, it just wouldn't do anything. And also at this point, I don't understand. Oh, I don't even. It's not even on the Play Store anymore. But they just effectively killed it. Yeah, it's just gone. That is gone. Like it's Pokemon like Quest and some other stuff on there, but in Pokemon Home, Pokemon, Pokemon Rumble Rush. Pokemon Magikarp Jump is still alive. That's just gone. Just yeah, it just doesn't do anything. It was a fun game though. Well, I'm glad it had its time while it was like while it was a thing. Unfortunate that it just died. That it effectively it's just gone. To be fair, Magikarp Jump doesn't require servers like Duel. That's very fair. Magikarp Jump is its own, like it's more. It's not a having to have service kind of game. Like it requires. I'm pretty sure it requires data to play because I think you have to update it every time or something. But You just you just wouldn't have to connect with other people, which is more of a like single player experience. It's kind of weird how they just kill the whole game. Cause I'm just looking back at these few videos here. Cause the official Pokemon company, because it said an A to Z powered update comes to Pokemon Duel. I said A to Z. A Z powered update comes to Pokemon Duel, and that was from the official Pokemon company, and that was from their official channel. But the game just died. It says it's finally here, an update so massive it can only be Z powered. So Z moves is what this was. Because it was a bunch of like pre-made like little token trophy little thingies, and then they animated those to move and added special effects around them. I do recognize this. There's another figure who won't want to miss. Does it still say live? Wait, first look. Wait, am I missing things? No? Okay, I guess there's another video that you have that says first live. Oh, never mind. It's someone else's stream, and it's a Pokemon Presents Pokemon Unite first look gameplay. Okay, but is there someone? Okay, but is there somewhere else that showing more gameplay of it? I'm just gonna let me see. I'm gonna change my source, and we're gonna hop into that video just to check it out. I just want to show it to like be not a copyright thing. I'm not. I'm not about.
They should have announced something more than just.
I'm not about plagiarism.
No, I highly disagree on that. The thing about announcements is that you don't want to overshadow announcements. Because look, show a little empathy. Pretend you're this guy and you run this multi-billion-dollar company of Tencent, and you have.
Okay, that's fair. So I think he's just rewinding back the video. Like he probably retitled his video, and he was talking to his own chat, and people were saying that they should have announced something else besides Pokemon Unite. But yeah, like what he was saying before I muted him is that from the perspective of them, it wouldn't be good to announce something else to overshadow Pokemon Unite. So that does make a lot of sense. But in that case, they wouldn't have announced Pokemon Cafe Mix and Pokemon Smile if they knew they were going to release new Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap easily overshadows both of those two mobile games. Well, if you can even call Pokemon Smile a game, it's an AR simulator to make kids want to brush their teeth. It's because they see little creatures. I mean, it's a game, but it's more of like a simulator. It's a simulation more than really a game. Like it's like I don't want to overshadow development of Pokemon Smile. Like like I was hearing how I said game, but I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna freeze frame one of these comments because I see somebody in the chat was saying that change my perspective on this game. Says, bro, people are salty because they didn't ask for it. Even if it's not what you asked for, people still worked hard on this game. You should respect that. Exactly what I'm saying. This was saying, Dan, I kind of change my perspective, kind of change my view on the game. Pokemon Battle Royale win. This kind of is Pokemon. This kind of is Pokemon Battle Royale. Then some people are saying totally gonna play it. So, what not till the release date because they're still working on the game. We need a Pokemon game, Call of Duty. Oh God. Everyone's disliking. The game looks super fun. And they were saying, I disagree with their disagreement because watching this just for a mobile game is a waste of time. But it's also going to be for Switch. Like we saw, um, not Mr. Masuda. It was, Ishihara. Mr. Ishihara was showing that he was playing from the Switch and others were playing from their mobile phones. So it's cross-platform between mobile and Switch. And someone was saying this was the most useless presentation. This isn't something worth having an entire presentation over, and no more than just dropping a single random trailer. I mean, I could show it if I was just looking at the comments. I mean, I'm not sure if it was maybe worth the entire. I mean, it was worth it in a presentation. I'm just not sure if they should have had it be something that was hyped up for early in the morning to like announce really. Like they could have released just the trailer for it, or they could have just made this like a pre-recorded thing. I mean, it was this had been pre-recorded. They couldn't have done this live and have that subtitle chat just there, just ready. It had been pre-recorded, but maybe they should have released it not as a not as a live presentation thing that had the world hyped for it for a week. I see both points. Like they want to release this new project that they've been really excited about, but it is a step above a mobile game. And people are wanting I mean, but you can't really. What am I trying to say here? Let's see. Close tab. Like you can't really expect them to release something because you're expecting it. Like you, like you can't force a release. We can't just be like, oh, maybe if we all band together hard enough, they will actually release Pokemon Let's Go, Pichu and Togepi, or they'll release Poke Park 3, or we'll get Pokemon Ranger on the Switch. Or I'm just listing off the list that I had prepared beforehand now. Switch my source over. Well, that's zoomed in way far. Zoom in again. There we go. Alright. Because what I had typed here, like Detective Pikachu Switch game news. So this was, from 9:27 a.m. yesterday. So I was ahead of the game. No, wait. Yeah, that was yesterday. Day 24th, actually. I forgot to add in Pokemon Sleep at the very top because Pokemon Sleep would have been the most likeliest thing. But since they were saying project, I didn't add it in because I was like reevaluating. Like they wouldn't have said we have another project to announce if it was just Pokemon Sleep. So they could have, properly announced the Detective Pikachu game. Would have made sense. I thought at first they were gonna go the modern Pokemon trading card game route because they were saying because they were talking about how it brought people together. But they debunked that. And I had it in possibility, but at the bottom, Let's Go Pichu and Let's Go Togepi, because I kind of saw it as a possibility, but just like in parentheses maybe next year because even if they did announce it, I wouldn't think it'd be until like a next year thing. But it would be pretty early to announce new Let's Go games, considering that they announced Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I think like in the same kind of same general time zone in 2018 of like June, and then those games came out in November. So if they were to announce Let's Go Pikachu, no, Let's Go Pichu, and Let's Go Togepi, like if those even exist, if those would even become things at all, then they would be announced and released in the same year, and that would be either next year or it'd be um maybe the year after next. Because who knows that they may have um like they may have Generation 4 remakes in store for next year. Because since they just released a new generation, I don't know if they would go about releasing a brand new generation because the anime has to coincide with that. So I think they would, as far as the games go, they want to keep some sort of consistency about them. There would either be more DLC for Sword and Shield, or there would be just another game in the meantime, or maybe they wouldn't show anything else uh, of games until the following year. Maybe 2021 would have nothing at all, which would be it'd be kind of disappointing because I think that would be their what 35th anniversary, 25th anniversary. Yeah, 25th anniversary. So if they had a 25th anniversary with no Pokemon game, that would actually be um fairly notable to like just be an infamous year for them. So they would have to have a 25th anniversary game for Pokemon. It like a a core game. They would kind of have to. And thank you Edgar Grimaldo for tuning into the stream. Says was that it? I'm confused. Yeah, Pokemon Unite indeed was it. Says I'm confused. See, I think that may be more so like disappointment over confusion. Right right now I'm just kind of talking about like what could happen in the next year. Like this year, I feel like they will dedicate to just the as far as a like core game, like big Pokemon release game for like Switch. I think they're just gonna let the Sword and Shield DLC just have its own space for holiday this year, unless they still have an announcement to make that we don't know of yet. Maybe new Pokemon Snap could release for holiday this year. We don't know that. For all we know, it could be a spring next year game, and they just wanted to get the announcement out there. But I doubt that it would be a whole like another whole game at this point. Maybe they'll still surprise us with with some Let's Go games, but I just don't think so because it would have been June time to announce the other Let's Go games or just another set of games that would have been coming out this year. I think the time window may have passed to release the next like actual Pokemon game. So I think Sword and Shield DLC like Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra might be all that we get as far as holiday. Just as far as holiday like main Pokemon games, I think that's all that we're gonna get. We may see the new Pokemon Snap also for holiday, which that wouldn't take away. It would make sense because that wouldn't take away from the DLC of Sword and Shield. Edgar says I'm excited for Pokemon Snap. A lot of people are. I'm excited for Pokemon. I'm excited for new Pokemon Snap. I never played the original. Well, I kind of played the original game. I played it like I emulated the original game, but I couldn't really fully experience it because at the end of a stage, like the emulator would glitch out, so I couldn't see the pictures that I had taken. I had to like do some weird screenshot thing, and even then that didn't properly work all the time. So I was like, if it won't even really show me what I did, the whole point of the game is taking screenshots. I was like, I'm not really gonna mess with it. But then Wii U, and Wii U has it on its eShop. So I'm not. I think I already bought it, but if not, I'm going to buy it. I can't remember actually. But the original Pokemon Snap for N64, I'm gonna play that and and actually experience it repurposed from the original developers because it's Nintendo emulation is the top tier emulation, the less gray area um like first party made emulation. The official emulation if you were. But thinking of how Pokemon generations work, because we're looking at like new games to remake ratio. I kind of like touched on this like the last week with the presentation, like after the fact with impressions and talking about stuff, because we're looking at the different time frames of when they release the like just new games and then the like remakes of games or like reimaginings of them. So if you look at our handy dandy Pokemon oh through the years poster that I have on my wall back there, we can see the years of all of those games. So the original games being Red and Blue through Ruby and Sapphire from 98 to 2003. So that's a 7 no, 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 no. It's a 5-year time span. Red and Blue 98 Special Pikachu edition in 99. Gold and Silver in 2000, Crystal in 2001, and the Ruby and Sapphire in 2003. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were the first remakes we could consider on the Game Boy Advance in 2004. And that was 6 years after those games. Then after that, we got Emerald, which was the third game for Ruby and Sapphire. It was interesting that they came out with the Fire Red and Leaf Green. Um, yes, I do play Pokemon Go. I I guess maybe since you asked that you play as well, because if you do, like you're welcome to toss that friend code. It's always nice to have other friends to um give gifts to in Pokemon Go. I need to upgrade my I need to upgrade my item storage, but otherwise yeah, always happy to have more Pokemon Go peeps. You're max out. You're max out of friends. What? Oh geez, yeah, there is a cap for that too. Oh, you might have meant the items. Do you mean items that you're maxed out, or do you mean that you're maxed out with actual friends in the friend list? Friend list and items. Oh god. Yeah, I was booting up my I was booting up my Pokemon Go. I got my boy Blaze walking. I already have Charizard, so I could switch my friend to be something else. I just had my boy walk with me for just the longest. Ex- Exploding Ponies 2309 says hi. Hello. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. And Edgar was saying add me. YouTube kind of held it for review because it could be considered, like a self-advertising, but no. I could try to add you, but I thought you said it was like I thought you said that it was full. That you said you were maxed out in terms of friends. And then ex and then Ponies says I hope they make a Let's Go Johto. See, I feel like it's still possible, but I don't think it would be a thing until maybe next year. Like I think they would do that for the 25th. I think for the 25th anniversary game, they would do Let's Go Johto, or they would do the Sinnoh remix. But I just don't see them doing. I just don't see them doing a new thing this year because I think that would overshadow the Sword and Shield DLC. Like new Pokemon Snap, I can see holiday this year. I just don't see another game coming at the same time with the DLC. Cause like the channel that I was watching, like that's not best marketing decisions as far as business goes. Because if you got a whole new game, then people were like, well, what was the point of playing this DLC if we got a whole new game to play for the holiday, you know? So I think they would wait for the next year because it would make sense because it's the 25th anniversary for Pokemon. they would go a lot more ham on that next year. You said you can delete one? Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna add that. Then if there are other fellow Pokemon Go players, and if he's cool with it, then you can maybe add his code. But cool, thank you. You said you deleted one. 69. Alright, I sent. It says a friend request to Itachi XV. Is that you? And you're saying I'm deleting for space right now? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm not sure if it would send if it was full. So let me know if you need me to send it again. Just got a Sunkern chilling. Hold up. You're gonna catch the Sunkern today, boys. But yeah, in terms of game to ratio, as far as like full games to remakes, did I catch it? Oh, it escaped. Okay. That kind of unfortunate. I got more gifts. Thank you, Blaze. Okay, there we go. Me and you and Itachi X are now friends. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna start the friendship off by sending you. Oh, they sent me a gift. See, I can't open it yet because my my box is still full. Got the Pikachu sticker. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta manage my bag. I'll send you a gift. There we go. I sent you a gift. I gotta make room in my item bag. Cause see, since I can't really play like I want to in Pokemon Go, I have almost 400 Pokeballs, over 100 Ultra Balls, like almost 100 Great Balls. So I just have a bunch of Pokeballs just stockpiled. Like I could use incenses, but I'm in a very rural area, so I don't get a lot of activity if I'm just here, just home. And I don't walk a lot, even though I do want to walk. I've only like walked down the road playing this game like once. So my main activity really is like if I'm like on downtime at work because a lot show up when I'm there, or if I'm like riding in a car and it's kind of going slowly, then I get some activity. Otherwise, I just kind of have to rely on using incenses at home, hoping to God that something shows up. But yeah, let's see. Um, Gold and Silver, and the Ruby I already talked about. So there were three sets of games before the first remake. And then there was a one set of games with Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and then Heart and Gold, Soul, Silver. And then we got Black and White 2, then X and Y. And then we got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So traditionally, it seems like we get a remake right after a new generation. Barring Generation 1. Well, actually, no, that's still kind of well, no, that's a third game situation. Cause like Red and Blue came out in '98, and then Special Pikachu '99. Then we got Gold and Silver in 2000, and then Crystal in 2001. Crystal is the third game to the Gold and Silver, and Yellow is the third game to the Red and Blue. It's kind of interesting that we got the third game to Red, Ruby, and Sapphire 2 years after uh 2 years after they originally came out. Because Fire and Leaf came in 2004, and then 2005 we got Pokemon Emerald, which is the third game to Ruby and Sapphire. Interesting. Okay, so then 2 years after the fact was Platinum after Diamond and Pearl, and then it went right back to being a year. It's interesting that they took 2 years to develop the third games to um Ruby and Sapphire and Diamond and Pearl, because Emerald 2005 to Ruby and Sapphire 2003, and then 2009's Platinum to the 2007 counterpart to Diamond and Pearl. But then it only took them 1 year to make Black and White 2 whole sequels after Black and White. I find that kind of fascinating. I won't lie. So 2014 was Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby because I remember searching for that before. Pokemon. Let's see, list of Pokemon games. In order, yes. Okay, I could have swore I hit the source. I guess I didn't hit too hard enough. I don't because I got my hotkey set up to do a certain combination plus my two, and it's supposed to go to it. All right, so main games, core series release timeline. Yeah, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were 2014. There was nothing in 2015. Wait, was there really nothing in 2001? It went from I thought yeah they kind of goofed on that one because 2000 yeah because unless they just mean Japanese releases that might be what they're. Let me just make this bigger. Make the make just the browser itself. Alright, so Snap series. Snap has a series now. Oh, I low-key forgot about Pokemon Pinball. Like they have series now because it's Pokemon Snap and then new Pokemon Snap. For Nintendo Switch, developed by Bandai Namco, 2BA is the announcement. Alright. So release years by system. Okay, so Pokemon Snap was on the Wii Virtual Console first, and then 10 years later on the Wii Virtual Console. I never really got to experience Wii Virtual Console because I didn't have internet at the time, or rather, I should say I didn't have Wi-Fi at the time. I had internet, but it was dial-up, so I just wasn't able to experience things. Oh, I'm sorry, I was not looking at chat after that. Um, oh, Cam Fox, thank you for tuning into the stream. What's good, man? This is Pokemon Unite thoughts. I think that Pokemon Unite could be big, or it'll make a big enough splash that it's a different enough type of game. It looks like it's a real time cooperative experience, and you don't. I mean, I think they've adjusted Pokemon Go so you don't have to be near each other now. Like you can, like I think you can still experience or like um or still what's the right word I'm thinking of? I think you can still oh lord, what is vocabulary at 9 in the morning? 10 in the morning almost now. um, I don't know. Play with, cooperate with people, and then Cam was saying I'm heavy into mobile, MOBS, MOBAS. I'm not quite sure what that was. And then you also said I missed the show though, so I'm gonna watch it then come back. Oh, okay, okay. Like yeah, they did a whole like they ran a whole game and they had a commentator. It was actually exciting to watch and listen to because the commentator was super into it. Okay, so WiiWare is also dead. I missed out on a Pokemon and Mystery Dungeon game. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, keep going, Blazing Squad, and then Pokemon, and then Let's Go Stormy Adventure Squad and Go For It Light Adventure Squad. But it was only released in Japan. Okay, never mind, I didn't miss it. It was the first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game on a home console was the notable thing. Enhanced remake of Explosive Time and Darkness. See, if they do more Mystery Dungeon, it would be Oh, did they actually bring back Chunsoft for the new game? Spike Chunsoft, so yes. Because Chunsoft was just developed the entire series, great. Because Red and Blue Rescue Team, then Explorers of Time and Darkness, then Explorers of Sky. They did develop the WiiWare exclusive titles. Gates to Infinity was 2012. Okay, okay. Super Mystery Dungeon. I got way off track here. I think I was just mainly looking at what the spin-off series had besides Snap and the Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Puzzler series, Pokemon Troze was on DS. Battle Troze was 3DS. Wow, 9 years later. Pokemon Shuffle is what I was thinking of, and the Cafe Mix. Here we go. It's gonna be on. It's on Switch and Android and iOS. Worldwide release 20 was yesterday, 2020. Wait, Genius, you already did all of these, all the Pokemon puzzlers. That's actually interesting. So they reused their own assets then. And Cam says, "Okay, I'm back. The Pokemon Unite though. Pokemon Puzzle League is the best Pokemon puzzler. Oh really? No. Well, wasn't like well wasn't puzzle isn't Puzzle League like the like there's like countless Tetris inspired games like was that the Pokemon Company's answer to Tetris? Because I know Puzzle League is like its own kind of genre for games at this point. Alright, see, if I had known this was a thing back in 2011, I would have been high key playing this a lot. Learn with Pokemon typing adventure. 2011, I'm like what 10 maybe? No, 2011 I was like 14. 50? I might have been 15 because if I'm gonna be 24 this year, 2020, take back 9 years. Okay, never wait. I had been 15. Yeah, I was 15, or like 14 turning 15. Kinda Tetris, kinda Bejeweled. Ah, okay. I think they just kind of label these as like other spin-offs. But I mean, they could have put Poke Park as a separate thing now. Come on, Poke Park had 2 games, which I adore, by the way. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did they re-release it on Wii U? But it was Wii U Virtual Console. They had Poke Park Wii on. Okay. Yeah, I adore Poke Park. I have to get 2. But yeah, the first one, like I don't care how upset I am with the world. I can just turn on Poke Park, Pikachu's Adventure, and I would just mellow out. I will be the most zen boy, the most zen man child in the world. Poke Park is just such a just endearing, just a adorable game I can just sink time into, just not care about anything else going on. Detective Pikachu, 2016 for 3DS. See, they were supposed to, they kind of just like talked about a Detective Pikachu game and said nothing else. It was just kind of one-off talked about, and these people work fast. Pokemon Unite is already on here. I think it was talked about once in a Nintendo Direct a while back. They said just nothing else about it. Mobile games, Pokédex 3D, and Pokédex. I had Pokédex 3D Pro. Yes, I think it causes something. I spent money to know how all the Pokemon were pronounced. I think up to Black and White. Wait, the Pro Edition replaced the original free app. Okay, so it was a free version of it up until 2012. An official iOS version was released, but was delisted in 2015. Jesus. Camp says it's super competitive as you can send blocks to your opponent and combo for big disrupts. Okay, so similar to what like another like old school one, like how like the Sonic spin on the like Tetris genre, because the Robotnik's green bean no mean bean machine. They had a similar concept where you could send the monsters to the other side, and then that would like disrupt their combos and such. Like you could combo on, I think could you combo on their side, or I think when you like got combos on their side or disrupted them, you got points. That would make sense. Pokemon Duel. So this was a strategy game, formerly known as Pokemon Co-Master, based on the Pokemon trading figure board game. So that was the closest we ever got to a Pokemon trading card game in a modern, like in a modern setting. But were the are the trading figure and like trading card games similar though? Because if that's the case, then they kind of gave us the like this generation card game. Um, in 2009, the official trading figure game was confirmed to be discontinued. Oh wow! So Pokemon Duel was the only way you could really play the game anymore after that point. Sort of development and then gameplay. Let's see. I feel like I can hear myself in the like replay of my stream. Like let me know if you can hear something like very faint. Like it's almost like me talking again. I should have something in the background. Like I did have playlist of music set up earlier, but because it was starting, yeah, I had the soundtrack. I had the I had the soundtrack for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee kind of in the background ready. So let's shuffle play. There was a piano theme for Lavender Town? What? A victory in... Oh, wow, Pokemon theme. Oh, excuse me, yo, um, my alarm is going off that I forgot to turn off. Alright, we back. I usually have a 10 o'clock alarm on my clock, just so it would be for like when I have shifts that are in the afternoon for work. But forgot to turn that off because I got up with the alarm for my phone for the presentation. All right, so it's got a longer track. Viridian City theme, that'll work. Well, that's a gym. I could have swore it said Viridian City, but oh well. Yeah, we're not gonna look at those. We're not gonna read those comments or look at those. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make the music too loud. So let me know how that sounds. All right. All right. So that should be fine. This that sounds like it's probably fine. All right. Well, the stream is starting to lag for some reason. Well, I have absolutely no dropped frames and I have excellent stream health, so I would be very surprised if the stream was actually lagging. Open widget. Well, it says I don't know why it's poor stream health. because that first stream was healthy, excellent stream. The audio stream, I don't know why it says the audio's bit rate. The audio bit rate, it says it's 0. The audio stream bit rate of 128 kilobits per second. But if I go into my settings, my audio, if I go, let's see, output. If I go to output and audio, my bit rate is literally 160. So I don't know why it says that it's low. I don't know. They've probably repurposed this into a VOD by now, so let's check out their channel. It's a second. I guess this might be the, well, it says UK, so that's probably the stream, but UK? Premiered 59 minutes ago, so this is the Okay, guys, sorry about that. I got a unexpected phone call. But we are indeed back. Might have lost everyone, but that is fine. I'm just gonna, at this point, just say my. I'm gonna rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch the reveal trailer, because that's like the main part that I really missed. No, I did not mean to hit learn more on my tablet. Come on, come back. Alright, there we go. And so we're gonna. Oh, this is the surf theme for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. This is very calming. Guess I'm gonna be listening to that when I, finally bring finally continue Let's Go Pikachu on my channel. I have not played Let's Go Pikachu since what, like fall last year, summer or fall last year. I'm very bad at consistency, guys. Alright, but let's well, not kill this tab. I'll just have that there. I think this was the proper like re-upload for this.
I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from.
Cause this, if I were to refresh this page, I think. What's the real difference between this one and the UK one? I don't think there really is one. If I click this, is it like they have like.
Hello.
Well, I guess they added the they added the rating pending to everyone thing in the front. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna rewatch the review trailer, or the very beginning of it at least, and then we're gonna give our final impressions, final initial impressions.
Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Pokemon Cafe Mix was just released today. I hope you're all enjoying
I am gonna play Pokemon Cafe Mix. Just probably it might be today, it might not be, because I do have because I got my own announcement that I'm gonna have a dedicated video for, but I'm gonna be playing some Smash Brothers on my channel, and it's gonna be a tournament, and it's different from my usual monthly tournament. It's gonna be a random all tournament to sort of take some inspiration from the quarantine series with their I think it was King of Wi-Fi. It's a random only tournament, which I'm going to be doing random only tournament. So if any of you guys are Smash fans among these Pokemon fans, then keep an eye on my channel and stay tuned for that announcement video, because I might post that a little later. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like properly nap after this. I might not. This kind of depends. But I am gonna try to do the announcement video promptly after this one, so it'll be more details about that in the next in a follow-up stream. But to watch this,
been working on. To begin, please take a look at this video.
all right. I like how they framed that. It was like, please watch this video. Pokemon made people trade together. Showing all generations of trading. I love it. I never really got to experience the link cable trading. Where were they selling cards, battle together, Pokemon tournament, the new Pokemon Stadium, the card game, just so much. The championships for Pokemon tournament connect together. And now, the first Pokemon team battle is here. Wait, what just said here? Unite.
I'm happy.
I love that trailer because it just shows how over these past 20 plus years, 24 I guess at this point, that Pokemon just made us connect with people. Like it's such a friendship building. Um, it's such a good platform to just start friendships. Just it gives people something to talk about. It could be just complete strangers. This was the magic of Pokemon Go. When Pokemon Go first came out in 2016, almost literally everyone and their parents or siblings were playing this game, right? So people were just out and about, just out at just walking around at these parks or these crosswalks and just kind of in front of like these different stores or different amusement parks and other attractions, zoos and other things, and people of all different walks of life, different ages. It could be like kids, and it could be like people that are my age, like millennial young, like millennial young adults. And if they were walking and they had their phone in front of them, it was almost common knowledge what they were doing. So you could just kind of casually ask, um, and relate, and you could just go up and casually ask um hey, what are you what Pokemon are you trying to find, or do you know where the next Pokestop is? Because it wasn't just some weird thing. Like if you would have asked them that, they wouldn't give you some weird look. They would immediately know what you were talking about, and they would say, "Yeah, the next Pokestop, I just came from this mural, and it's actually really cool because it like when I read the description, it was this piece of history, which is something cool about the Pokestops and what Niantic did with Pokemon Go, because I think that they did that with their own game Ingress, of making the landmarks show descriptions for what the in-game things were, besides just being like places in the game that would have these incentives for us. We could look like at the actual picture and like a description of it, and it would tell the significance of why it's a Pokestop, of like why it's made to be this important part of this game. And if people gather around that, they all learn this. And then if people are gathering around it, then they're like different people are meeting possibly for the first time, like these newer fans of Pokemon because of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was probably to this day one of their smartest games because it created this phenomenon. It 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 made longtime fans' dreams come true of wanting to be Pokemon trainers in the real world, and then it piqued interest of other like adults who are always on their who might always be on their phone, or kids who are like of course kids who are always on their phones. So maybe if they never play Pokemon, or if they actually did play Pokemon but maybe not super into it, then Pokemon Go made people that might have been already into it more into it, or they might have made new fans entirely, and that's what was so amazing about Pokemon Go just as a product, as a game that was free to download first of all, but microtransactions. So of course they made bank off of this because a bunch of like coins for the different outfits and the different like upgrades to the storage for items in Pokemon, which I actually desperately need. I need more bag storage and more Pokemon storage, but that's beside the point. This, like they say in this trailer, Pokemon made people come together, trade together with the original games, the link cables and DS games that came over time, and then like we see eventually with Sword and like from the original games on Game Boy to DS with Diamond and Pearl and Black and Black and White too, and then later on with the 3DS games, starting with X and Y, and then with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then Sun and Moon and the Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. Then here we are with Sword and Shield's trading screen. Then the 3DS is like there's Sun and Moon. Did I skip Sun and Moon instead of Ultra Sun and Moon? I think I did, but then we got whole books And then the cards, I thought that was money at first, but that's like it was cards that he had. And now I can actually make this full 720. Just that with like with it being a presentation, I couldn't make it be as high quality as I want it to be. And I did not share this in my Discord. I'm bad at this, guys. Alright, so giving my thoughts on the new Pokemon game announcement. Come hang if you'd like. And then add everyone. Alright, that might bring like one or two other people in here. Yeah, I was going back, scrubbing through this trailer. So if you're just now coming in, maybe. But I was going back through this trailer and I'm encapsulating the feelings of what this game just may mean for the community. And why it shouldn't just be considered, oh, we got up at 9 a.m. just for this. Like this new game just may mean something bigger than all of us. Because at the end of the day, they originally created Pokemon to be a people experience. And things like Pokemon Go heighten that, like, I don't think even they were expecting. Or heighten that to levels that I don't think that they were expecting. My hat is just not one to be on straight. I can't. Okay. This is just gonna be sideways, alright? But yeah, like with the cards and see, I was talking with like one of my coworkers who was actually another big Pokemon fan, and she was saying that she had like a couple dedicated binders, which was a foreign concept to me. I have Pokemon cards. Let me see. Wait a minute, let me show you guys. Like I do have cards. I'm sure I have I'm sure I have more than this somewhere. But um I I got this Detective Pikachu card. I still haven't even opened it yet. But I got this from I want to say GameStop when they were promoting the movie. This might have been like a thing around with Ultra Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's promotion. Um, I think I think this might have been like something that came with when you pre-ordered Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think I can't remember for the life of me because I don't think I've bought actual cards like separately like a set like these in a while. And then I do have like the special card that you got when you went to go see Pokemon the movie I Choose You. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, I have some like old school cards. These look this look like the first designs for like the cards because I got my old Scyther. Then it just kind of slowly evolved into having the because they had like the gold name under it, and they actually had the information for them like the Pokedex would, Mantis Pokemon length and weight. But then they scrapped that and this, excuse me, kind of made it become just the thing that showed basic, or if it was an evolution. Well, no, but even on this card, they kind of took the philosophy from the first cards, and then they made it smaller. But like on this Furfrou card, they have the number of what a Pokemon is, a poodle, and then height and then weight. So they took the design philosophy from the first one and just made it cleaner. Gotta like kind of look. It's just very the text is very small. I don't think it's gonna autofocus so you can see it. I don't think yeah. It's not gonna let you see it. It's sad, boys. But I know I have a detective. Not detective. I know I have I choose. That might be in my. There we go. That's where it is. The special Pikachu that you got when you went to theaters to see Pokemon movie I Choose You, and it was such a good movie, dude. And I don't even know if I can still even get this Pikachu, but this was a special event that was in 2017 when that game first came out. Game Get your special Pikachu in the 2017 thing. I don't know if I can still get this, and this is one that I did like kind of cleanly open, but I still wanted to keep it in the plastic. I'm wondering if I'm still gonna redeem this to get the cap wearing Pikachu, and then just have that hat. Official merchandise, caps, plush. See, that's where I should have got my hat from the first place, because I do have an Ash hat, but it's kind of been through its course. So I might order this big plush Pikachu just to have a big plush Pikachu and to have another hat. Like when I'm not wearing the hat, I'll just wash it and plop it on top of Pikachu again. But I got like this card out of Pikachu figurine that holds cards. I think it even says, yeah, it even says trading card game on the back of it, which you wouldn't even be able to read that, but just to just to show that, plop that back in there. Boop. But I got really off track because I was going to get my own cards. But this game, Pokemon Unite, actually might be another like their next big smart move for Pokemon. Because a lot of Nintendo fans have Switches, and everybody has a smartphone, and this game looks like it might be a free-to-play game. Or if it's not a free-to-play game, I don't imagine them charging any more than like $5 for it, maybe like $5 to $10, and then it's just all access. Or it would be free to play and with microtransactions. I feel like that it would be more so a $5 to $10 game if they're releasing it as just a new project of a game that would be between both platforms. I kind of think but if it's for both platforms, I wonder if they would charge you both times if you want to get it on Switch and mobile. Maybe, I don't know. That's what makes me believe it might be free to play with microtransactions, because that would kind of be the best of both worlds. Because Pokemon Cafe Mix is free to play because I already installed that. I just haven't played it yet. Like I might play it some on mobile, and then I'll probably actually stream it from my Switch at some point. But yes, impressions for the rest of this. like besides the cards, battling together. I was able to do this. See, Pokemon Tournament is the best representation for that, real-time battles. But as far as traditional Pokemon battles, the only time I've been able to do actual Pokemon battles was when the 3DS line of games started. So it was starting with X and Y. I played it with my friend who actually bought me my copy of X because me and him literally camped outside of GameStop until the store opened. And we went in, he bought Y for himself and then he bought X for me. Like he's been MVP me for for certain Pokemon games for years. So shout outs to Major Milky Way. If he's still going by that tag, like I'm not really sure if he would want me to say his real name. I've said it on the streams before. I'm pretty sure. If you were to look at one of my not super mystery, one of my Rescue Team DX streams, he actually tuned in to one of those. So if you wanna know what that is, you can go to there. But yeah, he bought me Diamond for my birthday. He bought me X when it came out, and we camped out for that. I'm pretty sure I got Sun and Ultra Moon myself though. I was looking at the other things. Alpha Sapphire was a Christmas present. Yeah, X he got me. Diamond he got me. Yellow was the first game I bought for myself. Like I think Yellow is special to me because like that was one of the first games I ever bought. I think the first I ever bought with my own money. So that's another reason why Pokemon Yellow is so special to me. It's my first Pokemon game and one of the first games that I bought with myself as a kid. Fire Red I feel like was just kind of a we see this game you like, son. Here you go from the parents. It may have been a birthday thing. I just can't remember. I also don't know where that is, so it's kind of a feels bad man. But Diamond I still have. I never got Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know why. Black and White never got. I missed an opportunity to actually buy it because I saw it pop up at my GameStop, and then when I went to like go back, I was like, okay, I might get this today, and it was gone. So I was like, oh. I was looking because I was wiping off my hard drive. It got dust on it. I need to engage with the camera more. um, I got off track again. But as far as battles, I was talking about that. Like 3DS games, I've only played battles like with him in X, and then I've fought with other various friends playing Sun and Moon, like online or in person. I've played Alpha Sapphire, like battling with them. Actually, in college with some friends that I made when we were because I mentioned being in modeling in college, and I was an animation major. So it was one night, one evening that we were all just kind of camping in this one lab, like, and we were all rendering out our first like projects, which were room projects. I actually have that on this channel way back somewhere if you're interested in seeing that the finished product. We had to model our own room in a Autodesk 3ds Maya. Yeah, 3ds. Was it 3ds Maya? Autodesk 3D Maya. Was it 3ds? I might be just thinking about Nintendo at this point. It was Autodesk Maya. But we had to model our own like environment or room, inside or outside environments. I did inside room. I modeled my own room as how it looked at that point, which is pretty. It's similar to how it looks now, except for the TV positioning. I'm glad I didn't actually have all those wires beforehand, because now I'm looking at my TV over there now, and I got like a Chromecast wire hanging down, a bunch of wires hanging down for all the different consoles. Jesus, yeah, that would have been terrible to actually model all those wires. It was essentially just kind of like a stand and a TV on that stand, how it was before. I had a block TV before, but I have an HD flat screen one, small now. But Point being, we were rendering projects, and and my, and one of the friends that I had made, through Pokemon, she was like, you wanna have a Pokemon battle? I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I think at this point it was just I think it was X and Y, cause no, this was like 2015. So yeah, X and Y. I think it was X and Y, and Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby had already came out at this point. I feel like it was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that we battled in. It could have been X and Y. I don't know. It was one of the two. But like that was one of the one of the experiences that I remember more, that had like long-ish sessions of battling with someone else that was just sitting right there, and we were using the wireless connection from 3DSs. And those were just really fun experiences. I can't remember specifics, unfortunately, because the memory is just bad. But I remember that we played Pokemon while we were waiting for our rooms to render. I never played the card game against somebody, or if I did, it wasn't the right way. I never really understood the right way to play the card game. Maybe if I actually played one of the actual games that they had on the Game Boy or something. That's a very scary looking Ekans, actually. This man's just looking at your soul. But maybe if I look at I mean, they have a site dedicated for the Pokemon game. For the trading card game. I'm pretty sure. I need to go on there and just look at rules, or just play the old Game Boy game that they made for it, because that would probably explain it even better. Or both ways are probably fine. Just that, in a game format, I could learn as I'm going. I don't know. But oh boy, Pokken tournament. Oh, don't get me started on Pokken tournament. I could actually ramble on for at least a good half hour to an hour on Pokken alone. But look at all these different experiences that Pokemon has created over the years. Connect together. These like conventions with these live shows and these people that are in the Pikachu outfits. The friendships that happen, like the fans, the ones that actually know how to play Pokemon, the trading card game. the hype, the experiences, the camaraderie. And here we have this new game that will be able to come together in teams of 5v5. Pokemon Unite. I'm gonna be looking at this probably off and on again, and I'm probably more so through other people's reactions. I'm gonna be looking at this more. But in terms of me watching this anymore, because I've been live for an hour and 39 minutes, yeah, I've well overspent my time on here. But my impressions of it, I look forward to what this game will do for the community. Like the game itself does look fun and engaging, because you're gonna always you have to look at different strategies. You have to the different Pokemon attack in different ways. You can evolve them in real time. You can like move around in this board. You can catch Pokemon for your team, it looks like.
To score points.
Okay, so the score part is that you have to stay in the ring for enough time for the bar to fill in.
To score points.
And then you earn a score that way. I think you have to... I'm thinking the core feature of it, you have to score points to... You have to score the actual goal points to win. But you can battle their other Pokemon to take them out or weaken them.
Control begins each battle at level 1.
And you can your Pokemon can learn moves.
Beating wild Pokemon in the field, your Pokemon will increase in level.
Right, by beating wild Pokemon in the open, they get experience points, they level up, they evolve, they learn new moves.
You get to choose which moves your Pokemon learns as it levels up.
Nice. You can actually choose the moves that they learn.
Focus on close range attacks or choose to optimize for long range capabilities.
So each game you can choose if you want to do a close range or longer range
Even
attacks.
with the same
So you can make a new experience each time.
Pokemon, you can choose how you want to battle. Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called
Unite
moves.
moves.
Some can deal a lot of damage to multiple opponents at once. Each Pokemon has a different Unite move with powerful effects. Choosing when to use your Unite move and attempting to read when the opponent will use theirs is part of the excitement of the match. Use tactics
So yeah, you can like save your Unite move to kind of just come in and
to
swoop
surround the
in.
opponents that approach your base, or sneaking around back to the opponent's side's goal to score while a teammate has the opponent's attention.
Right. So you can like have somebody be like, okay, yeah, okay, you're on defense. Block them from this, and then I will
Is
score the
very
point.
important in order to defeat your opponents. To make it easier for players to enjoy battling with others in Pokemon Unite, we will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices.
Okay, I missed that somehow. So it's a free to start game, and it's got in-app purchases available. So okay, so yeah. Okay, so it actually is a free game. I love how the screen is bigger on the smartphone instead of the Switch. That's actually kind of funny to me. Plague says, wait, whoa, Pokemon, LOL. Wait, whoa, Pokemon League of Legends. That actually might be a good comparison. I don't know anything about League of Legends, but this actually might be similar. Thank you for tuning in the stream, by the way. Wait, did I not say my hello, everybody? This is Darshan, right? Okay, I did not. It's way too late to say it now.
The game will also support cross-platform play.
Oh well, if you're just tuning in, hello everybody, Darshan, aka RhettMaster96 here, just giving my impressions of this, like just going over and just like just talking about how the importance of this game actually could mean a lot for the Pokemon community. Play says I just woke up, hyped for the tournament. Right, because that is going down. I was like I was shedding some light on that a little earlier. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna actually make the proper announcement streams, which I'm gonna turn the live chat off for, just so I won't get distracted by things. So I'm gonna announce both Yoshin Exhibit for today and Yoshin Monthly for Friday. So just going through the rest of this super fast. Gonna uh, get some drink because I'm feeling the I'm feeling the strain from talking for an hour and a half with no drink. And then after the announcement of the tournaments, we're gonna chill. All right, had to get some drink right then and there. So I'm glad you're hyped for the tournament. I don't think anybody else has signed up for it besides me and you though, which is kind of concerning. Hopefully me hopefully me like adding it again in the Discord and then making this video for the YouTube side will draw in a few more folks. Yeah, if you can check again, like how many are actually signed up for it? Because I don't think there's any more than two. I'll mute myself again to turn the air on. Alrighty. Okay, so she's a singer and talent, Miss Shoko. Really excited to play. Yeah, she looked like she was like super into it. In places, I got quite the busy 3 days ahead. The exhibit, my blind Helltaker, and then the monthly. Yeah, because you are streaming that for the you are streaming for the first time tomorrow. If I'm, well, you said what time? So, excuse me. I think I should be off of work by then. All right, sorry about that. Dad came to the door. And Play was saying EST should be 7 p.m. Really? Oh, so the time that you said in the Discord was your time zone. Okay, I'll be off from work by then. Like that's yeah, cause I go into work 7 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'll be off at like 3 or 4 my time, which is like 1 your time. So yeah, I should be home way ahead of time. Yeah, but, yeah, like I might even have time to like get home and stream a bit myself and then tune into yours. Yeah. Oh yeah we out here. We good. All right, but I may do like a second video of this just to kind of like if more gameplay comes up, I'll go into it because I just don't want to like extend this out to be 2 hours just for this 7 minute, no, 11 minute. They actually made an 11-minute video out of this. Oh god, the comment section. The Pokemon Company, the first Pokemon team-based strategy game. Pokemon Conquest, am I a joke to you? Pokemon Master, am I a joke to you? Mystery Dungeon, am I a joke to you? Pokemon Ranger's a stretch. Nintendo, after the success of Animal Crossing, we've decided to shift away focus from mobile games. Pokemon Company, caveman noises, stop this. The first strategic team-based Pokemon game removed type advantages. They did what? Then someone said I would have actually considered trying it out from that one sentence FFS. Oh no. There moves the main point of Pokemon? Oh boy. Pokemon Company forgot. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna go into this. Oh, someone pointed out Mr. Ishihara's unknown shirt. I'm gonna take a peek at that actually. Oh, I am actually all about that. I want that dress shirt. Where can I order mine? I want one. Cause it's professional, but it's still showing Pokemon. I love it. That's the kind of dress shirt that I would actually want to wear. Highly accessible, deep gameplay. But yeah, I think that this is gonna be maybe not a game that would rock the world, but I think this is gonna make a big enough splash that this will be like a cool reimagining of a Pokemon strategy game that that you can battle and and level up and evolve and catch Pokemon in real time. But with it, but with you having the added feature of having to score points on the opponent's side. Also, this clean sweep of 98 to 55. Let's just take a second to look at this murder going on in this sample clip. But I guess it was saying times 2 points going on, so I guess that makes sense. But Jesus, destruction is real. Players ain't getting clapped. Man, for real. But I think this is going to be a good game. It just won't be something that will be as hugely hyped up as new Pokemon Snap. Like, it's definitely going to have its market. I'm gonna play it at first just to get the feel, just to give it a chance. I'm just not sure if it was something I would be actively coming back to. It just might, like maybe if I play it, I might end up loving it. I mean, I definitely like this. It looks interesting, and I love what it's gonna do for the community. It's gonna bring large groups of friends together. 5v5 battles, and they're gonna like go at it in these battle royale kind of things. It's gonna scorekeeper battle royale types of Pokemon battles, Pokemon strategy battles, and I can see this being just a real fun time. It's accessible from both mobile and Switch, so people will have easier times to be able to play it on the Switch. And if you're content creators that want to stream it, they're gonna be streaming it, which I will do at least once. I know other like big PokeTubers like PK Sparks I'm pretty sure is the one that might actually play this. Rogers Base might actually play this. I'm trying to think of other big PokeTubers. Oh, like Pokemon is a big part of their channel, I would say. Excuse me, had a burp. Alright, so Plagues is heck. I might try it. I won't put much time into it though because I played too much Smash and Valorant. Valorant. I can't English. See, I don't play enough Smash. I need to lab and be playing things while I'm not actually doing tournaments. Like I was labbing movement the other day, maybe like maybe Saturday last week almost. But I need to actually be playing matches and like make sure my skills are kind of nice. But yeah, TLDR. I love what Pokemon Unite is going to bring to the table for bringing even more fans together to have these game sessions for Unite. Personally, I think I will um enjoy it enough. Maybe not love it, maybe I will. I won't really know until I just play it myself. Maybe I need to look at that game over and over again to really understand the game more. Maybe I'll look. I'm like I said earlier, I might make a follow-up discussion stream for this, like a reaction discussion, just to discuss like more footage of the game that we'll see, and just to really analyze just what really goes on in each of these battles. It looks intriguing, so I'm definitely gonna try it when this game comes out. And that's basically my feelings on that. And play with saying I'm to try labbing jigs a bit. Ooh, okay, okay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this in terms of this Pokemon Presents reaction and impressions on what this announcement was. So if you enjoy, well, first of all, thank you for enjoying this stream. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. I appreciate the support, and it helps the algorithm, I think, of getting my videos out so other people can see them. Comment down below anything you would like to, anything that you can think of that is either constructive or complimentary. What do you think of the stream's quality, the format of it, the commentary that I provided for it? Let me know what you think of any of that. And and then questions of the stream, which correlates to what was announced. So tell me what you guys think of Pokemon Unite in the comments below. I'm interested to know what you guys think after the stream goes off of live. I'm interested in seeing what you like, what your input is on this game. And just what you think it might bring to the Pokemon brand, and what you think it might do for the community, and just anything else that you feel like you would want to comment that has any sort of substance. I want you to leave your comment if you want to. I always love the interaction of reading them. And if you are new here or if you've been here for a while just have yet to, do me a huge favor and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified the minute I go live next. Currently, I'm at 529 subscribers. We're aiming for 550 by the end of this month. A dream goal would be 600, but 550 is the goal. So let's come together. Let's help your boy get that 550 subs. So it'll be so we can I'll be motivated to keep bringing this content to you guys. I mean, I always love doing it anyway, but the extra incentive. And if you want to be notified when before YouTube would notify you when when I also stream, consider following my Facebook page that I usually post, that I always post updates of when I do stream or when I have things in the works, basically updates. And I have most of my other streams from 2017 to 2019 in a convenient hub for you guys to watch over there. So the link to that is in the description below. My Facebook page that directly supports this YouTube channel. So if you want to be notified of things before they happen and just want to see older stuff, then check that Facebook page out. And also another place to be if you would like to, I have a Discord server which have channels set up dedicated for mainly a lot of Smash channels, but there are channels for general Nintendo stuff of gaming, so Pokemon, Mario, Fire Emblem, and more stuff, and then just gaming channels set up for other gaming things like Sonic and such. Then I have also channels set up for memes and food and venting and advice, scholastic help, all that good stuff, and just art and just other. It's just a faster means of getting in contact with me and to be able to talk with other awesome people like Plague here. So if any of that, oh, and also you've been notified of things. Usually, you'd be notified of things before the Facebook page. So if you interested in the behind the scenes update before the update and just talking more with me and other awesome people, then use the link in the description below for the Discord server and join, and we'd be more than happy to have you. So with all that said, I think I am done here. Have an amazing rest of your morning, day, or night, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. This has been Rhett, aka RhettMaster96, and I am signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Stay tuned for some more Pokemon coverage in terms of discussion, reaction, games, and other things, Nintendo, gaming, and discussion, and Smash tournaments that are quickly approaching. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.